we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Factorio. Hopefully. Yes, recording is happening. I am SeiferKatt, and today we're going to finish making titanium, and then we're going to make the thing we probably should be making all from the beginning, which is ceramics. Ooh, ceramics, you say? How exciting, how exquisite, how exotic. At that point, I'll tell you to please stop talking like that. It's weird and creeping me out. So, we've added a new mod today, because I thought we should, which is the one that colors trains when they are carrying stuff. Do we need this mod? No, but I wanted it. I was originally playing around with the trails as well, but it was a little bit too jarring, so I thought that's too much. Everyone get overstimulated. And we have enough problems with Factorio everyone getting overstimulated, so let's not do that. And we're making ceramic pots or ceramic bullets. Bearings, I believe. So that's not really either. But it's coming, it's coming. We'll make stuff. We'll make stuff we made. So let's go and get our inserters because we ran out of the clunk. We ran out of inserters, so we need to go sort that out. Wow, I didn't even see that power pole. And also what I'd like to do is get some more grid batteries, because I think that would probably be useful. You know what we could do? What would be pretty good? If we put these here... Oh, you know what? I've got a great idea. I wonder if this works, actually. If I have this... Yeah, okay, let's try something. Let's try a trick. Ooh, he's trying a trick. How exciting. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some logistics bots. And we're going to grab some... I know where the heck the roboports are. We'll grab some of those too. Oh, I see them. They're over there. We'll grab a stack of roboports. This is going to be useful for my new plan. We already had a stack of roboports. Well, now we've got more. Excuse me. Now what we might actually do as well is put that there. Which I acknowledge that's not actually helping me very much right now, but that's okay. We'll get to the point that is helpful very soon. Because what we're going to do is we're going to be picking up some random... We've been picking up random crap for a while. And if we sort of made it so that the random crap can go into a useful place, then the crap boxes are a little bit less. I don't know why I'm caring about this. I've just decided today's the day I care about this, I suppose. Every now and then Seif cares about the weirdest shit. Such is my life. I don't really know what else to comment on that one. See, if we have these things... Crushed limestone, we can find a place for that. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll drive it over here, and this is where we'll start our new plan. Because the things that come from rocks are kind of always going to be a problem for me. Just gotta... No, I'm trying to drive into a very narrow gap. It's not going to happen. Let's just get out of there. Okay, we're safe. He says driving on the train tracks. Okay, that's good. That's where we wanted to end up, I suppose. Close enough. Now, the plan is we're going to put one of these suckers... You know the ones. Hey, Odaba, how you doing? We're going to put one of these. One of these bad boys. And we are going to do this. No, we're going to do this. Yeah. And we're going to put some logistics bots, which are very common, and we know exactly what they look like. I have no idea what logistics bots looks like. We're going to start doing it to try and empty out my crap boxes a little bit. Don't think too highly of it. We're still the same guy. Oi, 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 oi. No, crap. We've gone too enthusiastic. Okay. The idea is we only want to do it that way. Okay, so if you see bauxite, you should be like, oh, we want that. And then it just empties out the bauxite. Except we should have done that over here. That would have made more sense. Then what you do is that. Okay. And then what we can do, well, bauxite to 0. We want 0 bauxite. There we go. So if we ever have bauxite in my inventory, bam, it'll go away. It's pretty good. And we'll do the same thing with limestone and iron eventually. As I said, don't get too excited. It's not going to be a... We're not going too crazy with logistics bots. We're just trying it out, you know? I'm just experimenting. It's just a phase. Alright? This isn't who I am as a person. Alright, so we'll go find my car, which is lost somewhere immediately, because we always lose that car. That's tradition. You know, they say, if you don't lose your car, what are you doing? Okay, we found my car. Ooh! I was really impressed that we didn't hit that immediately. We do need to do some other thing. Dude, where's my car? Look, it's literally the question I ask every stream. Every stream title could just be, dude, where's my car? And it wouldn't be incorrect either. That'd be the worst part of it all. Okay. And we've got some graphite, which I don't particularly need. We'll chuck that in there. Some graphite boxes, which we also don't particularly need. Okay. And we'll chuck that in there as well. Because I don't really have a plan for that. Get that rutile out of the way, right? Right. I think we're not getting rid of sludge quite fast enough, so we're going to have to deal with that in a moment, but not just yet. That will come. Those days will come, though. Don't worry. So let's continue getting titanium sorted out. So we've got the sodium. Taste that sodium. It's delicious and nutritious. Eat all the sodium you can, people. Probably don't eat all the sodium, people, though. Like, they hate that. Okay. Sodium gets emptied. Love to see it. Argon comes in. Goody, good. We care about all the salt. Salt's infinite. I can just ditch the salt. Okay. And this will be my titanium ingots. Well, that's the plan anyway. Very soon what we're going to do, I think here, is we're going to turn this train around. Maybe even up here. We'll have this train go through here and connect up to here. That might be a good idea. We'll get that onto that at some point in the near future. So, this is easy stuff. Flotation cells. We've got 4 of them. Okay, just got a lot more difficult. But I would really have it no other way. And if we do that, can we... Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm liking that. Then we do something along the lines of... this? Yeah. So we are going to need to get a lot more flotation cells, and honestly, that's something I should carry around with me a lot more often, but that's okay. You know? Not carrying everything is kind of the SeiferKatt experience. May not be the experience you're wanting, but it's the experience you're getting, damn it. Alright. So then these will, this is bring the sodium in. Remember, always got to check your sodium input, because if you don't have enough sodium input, your doctor will get mad and just force feed you salt. You'll say that he's assaulting you, and then everyone will laugh. But not too hard, because it's not that great a joke. There'll be some laughter. That's okay. So, these things require how much sodium? Not really that. Oh, actually. Oh, wait. Ah, you've changed the color of your belts. 0.2. So that would be 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. That's actually perfect. Wow. Every now and then he does get things right. And it scares me immensely. Okay, and then we just got to power the baby. Just chuck a bunch of power inside that baby and we've got almost something happening. We haven't got argon connected, which I guess we need to do that now. That's argon connected. Well, it's not, but almost connected. My point is, I said love it, and I do. Aw, I do. Anyway, that got awkward. So there's the argon going in. Hell yeah. And then we're going to get the titanium tritopentane in there. Which is all prepared from up here. Got a bunch of these rocks, they need to be out of the way, which will further my desire to not have rocks. Limestone, we need 0 of that. Can we get 0 of that, please? Thanking you. I have other problems. And sandstone, we want 0 of that too. It's alright, we'll fix that up soon. Everyone knows I'm good for it. Everyone's suspicious if Seifer's good for it. So they damn well should be too. So that should be titanium being created. And look at that, titanium alloy things are being created as we speak. Boy, that's exciting. If only we needed it, huh? Get out of the way, rock. Okay. And let's make it go the correct way. I think that might be cool. If we make it go the correct way, that's going to be in the way. Well, actually, why don't we just make sodium go across into here? That's way nicer. And then we are almost done here with titanium. This adventure we started last session. Then we get our chests together. We're going to need fuel for this, aren't we? Oh, shoot, I hadn't considered fuel. We got 4 batteries. We could always give that a go. 4 batteries does not seem like it's going to be enough, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Just a second. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Slight issue. Sorry about that, everyone. We had a bit of a biter issue in the house. The biters have been dealt with, as they should be. Get out of the house, I say to the biters. Get out of my house. And then they get out. A little bit more forcefully than I think they wish, but that's okay. I don't really care what their opinions are. Okay. No, it was a different type of biter. It's a biter that's going to be in the DLC, I think. The point is, we don't like them. I mean, I don't think any Factorio player is like, oh man, biters are the best. Okay, and then we'll put power, 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 power. Oh shoot, I forgot about salt. Crap. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Salt has to leave. Excuse me, Salt, I do believe you have to leave. And then we do that. I forgot about the salt. Metal Gear. Okay. Do I need salt for anything major that... Not really. If we put salt into fresh water, we can get rid of it. There's no other way to really get rid of it? Not really. Just put it into fresh water and just ditch it. Wait, fresh water? What's fresh water exactly? Fresh water is easy, actually. Never mind. I just realized how easy fresh water is. We just need to get some some extractors. Okay, we can do that. In the meantime, we're going to be super cheap and lazy and do battery recharging. Train. Carriage, carriage. Train? Probably train. Train. And then we're going to put 4 batteries in you and 4 batteries in you. 4 batteries is not going to be enough. This thing's going to run out of power immediately. But it'll do for now, because we've got nowhere to take this titanium. So, let's go get some flotation cells. Let's go get some water jacks, I suppose. And then let's see what we can do. And then we've got titanium sorted. Actually, while we are here, let's start this. Like they say, you can't start nothing if you don't... You can't finish nothing if you can't start something. God, I wonder if I could start that sentence. That's the real question. Okay. I think we've probably run out of power in a bunch of places here. No, I think we were okay. But let's put this power pole here. Just as a bit of redundancy. It's always good to have some power redundancy. Because otherwise some fool's going to disconnect something and shouldn't. Oh. Oh, wait, but it wasn't a spider. Okay. I guess I got scared by the exact same thing that scared you, even though it's not quite what happened. Okay, so see, there we go. The logistics bots, they go and sort their shit out. Love to see it. And it'll make the crap boxes just a little... They'll still be crap boxes. The boxes will still be filled with crap, but it'll be a little more manageable now, which is... that's a goal, I suppose. Yeah, we'll take some water pumps for when you need them. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Any a story about spiders that ends with there was no spider after all is a good story as far as I'm concerned. In fact, all stories should end with "and there was no spider," and that would just cheer me up. You know? Once upon a time, I went home and I ate a pizza and there was no spider. What a story. You know, that's a happy story. Don't Austin Powers yourself again, please don't do it. Okay, I haven't done it. Gosh darn it. That story news should tell people. Yeah, today in the news, terrible things happened. A lot of people are dead, but there is no spider. And everyone goes, yeah, well, I'm sad about the dead people, obviously, but at least there was no spider. Yeah, some people could say I'm being insensitive here, and I guess I kind of am, because it is a joke, and maybe one shouldn't joke about such things, but at least, hey look, there's no spider! And, it's a good story, as far as I'm concerned. Just context. Look, I know this is bad. I know we're really sad that the store isn't selling these particular types of chocolate chip cookies you like. But on a plus note, there is no spider. Everyone goes, yeah, suppose so. I thoroughly approve of this information. I still need to get my power poles. That's what I've been running backwards and forwards for. I don't think anything wants these iron poles, do you? Does anyone want iron poles? Anyone? Anyone want iron poles? You might want these iron poles. Here you go. No, you want steel poles. Well, shoot. Go back to asking the question. Does anyone want iron poles? Got so many of them. I think the last thing I used them is down here. Ah, I used the insulated wire as well. Funny. Whatever. How are we doing? Could use some more medium assemblers as well, actually. We're just going for a resupply run at the moment, aren't we? Good for small assemblers. Could go with some large assemblers. Had mostly enough of those, actually. That's alright. Grab some logistics bots, because this is going to be useful for the next step of my nefarious plan. Which is one thing I like. It's a nefarious plan and or scheme. Actually, we don't want to just put the titanium straight in there, do we? That's a mistake. We want to put it in boxes. Oh, we could put... Okay. Yeah, that's easy to fix. That's a really easy fix. Because if we can keep the boxes going, it's going to make things a lot easier for me later. And also what I'd like to do... Probably up here. No, actually, it doesn't really matter where I put it. So for now, we can... Put it out of the way. Put it out of the way. I'm trying to find out figure out where to put my grid batteries. And it doesn't matter so much where they are, just where they are not. So if we go like this. Okay. And then we grid battery that to hell and back. Always the important way to grid battery. There we go, that's not bad. And that gives me grid battery 450 megawatts. Is a decent chunk of grid batteries. So we'll just set those up real quick. Those might be a little bit more efficient, but that's okay. I'm not really the type for efficiency. Surprising no one with that line. Hey Ghostin, how you doing? Fudge is always number 2. That is true. Alright, and that should charge up those when the young Sydney woman killed by biter bite. 5 million people were not bitten by spiders today. Exactly. That's good. That's good news. That's the sort of news I want to read. I don't actually want to read that news at all. I don't like the fact that anyone was bitten. That's not encouraging news for me, actually. But you know what? I guess it's still sort of good. Okay, so we're going to run into problems with these wind turbines for a little bit, but once they finally get around to sorting this shit out, it's going to be pretty good. Good. Oh my goodness, you are so prestigious right now. I can't believe it. You are the most prestigious. You, Gosen, you get 0.5 prestige every month for that. Good job. Proud of you. So dumb. So stupid. Just to be clear, I'm not calling you stupid, I'm just calling the whole situation stupid. Okay, so get those grid batteries online. We've got 2.8 gigajoules ready to go. Up to 3.2, that's great. So these grid batteries, while it's not particularly useful, hopefully this buffers the wind power just enough to be useful. We'll do one more. I don't think it's going to be enough to be completed, but we'll start it. I think we're out of grid batteries now. That's fine. Very happy with that. We got 3.8 capacity storage, and the turbines are doing their damn best, and I like that. That makes me a little bit happier. We do need to drop off this crushed limestone I have for some unknown reason. It's perplexing how I have it, but let's get rid of it. Goodbye, crushed limestone. I don't know what they're going to do with the gypsum. I haven't figured that one out yet. That's alright. First goal, get rid of the salt, get the titanium boxed up and on the train, and then we'll figure out what to do with everything else. Oh gosh, we're going too fast. Yeah, you know what, that was about what I expected. Oh, we didn't get flotation cells. Damn it. This is why it takes so long to do anything, really, isn't it? I start doing something, I'm like, but I didn't do X. And one should never do X. Broke up for a reason, after all. Dumb joke. I don't know why you say it's a dumb joke. All my jokes are dumb. I'm not saying I don't enjoy my jokes. I love all my jokes. But they're all bad. They're all bad. I mean, I assume most of you who come here are well aware of this. And in fact, some of you come here for that very reason. I don't blame you, because the dumb jokes are the best jokes. For those of you who are new, which is possible, I suppose, this is what you came for. You may not know that yet. This is what you came for. Clunk. That and awesome driving skills. My driving instructor messaged me saying we'll probably do a drive next week, and there was another person around us that was also learning to drive, and I sent them a GIF of like a car doing like a Tokyo drift type thing, and she said, "That's a drift. We won't be learning those right now." And I'm like, I don't think I want to be learning those ever, actually, but I was like, I'll just save those for video games. Thank you very much. I don't actually want to drift. That was a joke. Yeah, that's better. Like, I'm well aware of what a drift is, then well aware that I do not want to do that shit. I don't want to. I don't want to imagine drifting it around curves. It's too scary. Can you even drift in automatic? I'm sure you can. You can take an automatic into manual, can't you? Of sorts. Pretty sure you can. I mean, what do I know, though, right? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, ever. Okay, so we've finished the titanium assay, which is great, except for the fact we don't need it right now. So I'm glad that we did all this work for something we don't even need right now. But that's okay. That's the SeiferKatt lifestyle. Be prepared for the future, not for the present. Okay, we're going to change this design. Do this. We're going to turn the automatic and wheel lock prevention off so I can drift. Yeah, I think that would probably be an instant fail, even just asking that question. But it's good to know you know where the failure points are. Hey Wes, how you doing? Don the mask? Of course I shall. Just a moment. Okay. Exactly, yeah. I'm not even going to ask how do I do it. I'm just going to do it, and then... Because I'd have to... You can't use the assessor's car when you're doing your driver's test. You have to actually bring your own car, which I think sounds super weird, but yeah, you have to bring your own car. And I'm like, well, what if you don't have a car? Like, how do you learn then? And I don't know. I'm probably just going to use my instructor's car because that's the only thing that makes logical sense, but still, it's weird, right? Like, I can't drive. Okay, well, get your license. To get a license you can drive, have a car. Why would I have a car? I literally can't drive. Yeah, but you can't get a license if you don't have a car. But, yeah, that's actually how it goes. I don't know why. Okay, and then what we're going to do, let's get rid of that. That was stupid anyway. If you learn to drive automatic on the day they give you a manual car. Well, I mean, the thing is, if I do the test in an automatic car, my license actually says I'm not allowed to drive an automatic. Sorry, drive a manual. Whereas if you take the test in a manual car, you are allowed to drive an automatic. Like, you're allowed to do the vice versa thing. That makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. But yeah, you have to bring your own car. I guess so. The idea you can be prepared for the car that you're driving, and you can't be like, well, where? I didn't know how to drive this car. It's not fair. Do I want to learn manual? Not really. Not really. Okay. Gonna make 0.67. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be enough. Are we gonna have enough water? That's the next question. Oh goodness, no, apparently not even close. We need like 8 of these things to be able to provide enough water. Goodness gracious. Thirsty boy. Yeah, it's not how it works here. That makes sense, but it's not how it works here. And then we are gonna do that. Machine is very thirsty. Okay, and then we gotta get rid of the salt water. No. I mean, it's not that sort of car. Like, I think you're still confused by that concept. Like, you don't need to have that. Like, you don't... Typically, you don't get instructed by someone who is, like, an expert. You get instructed by someone who's, like... Typically, parents do a lot of instruction. It is the general rule of is the worst person to be instructed by, but it's also the cheapest, so a lot of kids are taught by their parents. And you don't need to have, like, formal teaching. So, just get straight in a car and be like, okay, mum, teach me how to drive. I mean, once you got your learners, of course. And I think that's the thing that throws you guys off a lot. Because you're like, that can't be right. That can't be legal. And it's like, that is exactly legal. That is how it is done. How much is that ditch? I don't know. 60,000? That's correct. Of course, if you come to the driver's test with a car that is not roadworthy, you just immediately fail the test. Congratulations, you spent a lot of money for nothing. Yeah, but we don't learn like that. That's not how it works. Yeah. Power remains a problem. What a gosh darn surprise, right? It's not illegal though. Oh, it's illegal there. Okay, it's not illegal here. It's just how it's done. I'd say when in Rome, do as the Romans do, but I guess since they're in Europe, they probably do it the same way that you'd do it, right? So maybe we're not doing it like the Romans do. I mean, if you get like hire a company to teach you how to drive, they probably do have those pedals, but you don't need them. It does seem to be the general consensus of everyone here that that's how you drive, but not how it works here, apparently. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Okay. When we're relying on the Stirling engines as accumulators have run out, that's never good. Okay, so we've got titanium ingots, and we will figure out what we can do with these titanium ingots another day. But we don't need to worry about that now. For now, what we do need to do is probably name this titanium ingot the pick. There we go. And now they are working through their salt. Good. Always work through your salt, kids. If I hear of anyone not working through their salt, there will be hell to pay. Alright. Ceramic is next, I suppose. Oh, goodness. My car was not turning. Okay, now another thing that I'm a little bit worried about is the sludge for a couple of reasons. Car is starting to look unhappy. Yeah, it is, but we've got all those cool batteries now, so I'm sure it'll... Look, I got all those batteries, so it'll be fine if it starts to look unhappy. And where did that get me? Absolutely nowhere useful. Honestly, can't say I'm too surprised. So that should, yeah. That should do well. We'll add some more turbines today, don't worry. We'll get onto that. That also needs to go out one more, I think. Which is, of course, immediately going to break that. Unless, of course, we... that. Everything else is working? Yes. Wait, what? That's... Oh... Oh, that's sneaky and smart and scary as hell to say to a police officer, but hey, if it works, right? The sneaky... that's a shitty thing to do to someone, though. I tell them to do something and be like, ha, you broke the law, and so now you fail. It's like, you told me to break the law, dick. Where's the sludge going? Oh wait, the sludge is coming in, isn't it? Derp. I forgot this whole thing is about turning sludge into bauxite. That's fair. There we go, that should do the job. No it won't, because we actually don't have any way to get the stuff out. Now we do. There we go. Lovely. Sand back in there, put the bauxite back in there. Sorted. Sorted! And then what I feel like I want to do, add another one of these. Nope. Yeah, okay, that's going to be interesting. And that should fix that. When it's powered. Office cats? That's a good question. We should be dealing with that. I guess my office has an office cat. That's just because it's me. Hang on, just be clear. You're now saying that I should be the one judging people whether they're fit to drive? That's what... Everybody follows Steve because we need a little controversy. No! Hang on, we're heading towards copyright infringement. I can see it. We're going to stop that. Feels so empty without Seif. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? I love how I still fell for it. I still went into the controversy. Yeah, we good? Good. Okay, ceramic powder. We need to make it and use it. So, ceramic powder, first off, how we make. Boron! Very enthusiastic about boron there, aren't I? Boron, okay. Well, we're getting boronic acid, which is not the same as moronic acid, which is what they used to call me in high school. It's not, thankfully. We are going to need to get more rutile in the future, of course, but for now, this will do. Following see if that means I'm a hit. Impossible to hit with the car. I don't know. It assumes that I'm not in reverse. And that's a bold assumption to make, sir. He says hitting something else. Maybe it is more dangerous being in front of me. Okay, sure. I'll give you that. Salt. I don't want it. Get out of here, salt. Looks like we're almost out of titanium. That's okay. Did our best. So, let's... What else do we need boric acid for? Boric acid. Boric acid is needed for a couple of things. Okay, so... Boric acid... I'm just going to call it boric acid now. I refuse to call it anything else. Boric acid is needing aluminium ingots. Which is interesting because... I got your aluminium ingots right here, buddy. Okay, we'll just empty these out a little bit because... yeah, it's probably safer to be following me in a car than being in front of me. That being said, I've never gone that fast in a car yet, so maybe. Who really knows? Okay, good. Now, we want to get these ingots, and we're making ingots pretty fast these days. By pretty fast, I mean slightly better than we used to make them. Slightly might be, oh, look at this! We've got this perfect little bit right here that we could just pop that out there, bring that over here, bring a train into there. Oh, actually, yeah, into there. I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? It's almost like I planned it. It's not quite that bad, but I do giggle when backing up, so, you know. And then my instructor's used to my bullshit, so they're just like, yep, that's just how Seif is sometimes. Okay, so it's gonna be a simple thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the old double train in. Yep, this is easy. This is easy. I'm not worried. We're gonna do this. Find a place that's gonna kind of work, which is right there actually. Turn down the window, shout beep, 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 assert dominance. I could do that. That seems like a great idea. You know, a great idea to not have an instructor anymore anyway. Okay. You might need to move some of this stuff around, but that's not a big deal. That's easily done. So the plan is we're going to get the aluminium across here. Yeah. I mean, I see my instructors use my bullshit, but I think there's only, you should only push people so far before, you know, you break them. And I don't really want to break someone. Because that only hurts me. So... Little Nash Rambler? I don't know that song. Now, this is not a box of aluminium, so that should be just fine. And dandy. And we should have a thing that we could... Yep. It's old and comedy. Okay. That sounds like kind of my brand, honestly. Okay. Wait, why are we bringing in aluminium ingots? We don't need aluminium ingots here, do we? Boron. Which... Wait, do we not have a name for that? We don't even have a train for that, actually. That's probably a good better question. We don't even have a train for that. Shit, okay. Well, shoot. Boric acid... Okay. Acid... B drop. Okay. And let's change these things to boric acid, I suppose. Go figure. Enable, disable, acid. Gotta drop some acid. If it equals 2, come on by. No, it's not going to be that though. It's going to be boxes of boric acid. Let's just say 1,000. 1,000 might still be high, but I don't really care too much for such frivolities. And then what we'll do is we'll get... I wonder if this is going to work. I've never tried this. No, it's not going to quite work. We are like kind of out of space by 1. Unless we did this. And then, oh, look at that. It does work now. What a genius. No, it doesn't. He's an idiot. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, no, we're going to stop trying to be clever. That never works well for us. We should have known what we were doing. We knew it was a disaster when we started. Okay. No unboxing, please. Please unbox my boric acid. Say it won't be in boxes. There'll be a time coming in the future where we won't need to unbox things. There'll be a time in the future where we make things in boxes. Thank you very much, Glacier. I'll check it out later. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to start making things in boxes like that, but it will start to happen eventually. There's no trains. That's true. Okay, so aluminium ingots, boric acid, as I like to call it, and then medium furnace to make boron. So we'll set that up now, even though we are not getting it in just yet, but we'll sort that out. So boron. Whoop. Oh, it's gonna make wastewater. I hate it when it makes wastewater. Oh well. Nothing can be done about it. It's gonna make boron and wastewater, which is dumb. I hate wastewater. Do we have a plan for wastewater? Yeah, it goes out that way. Okay, so yeah, we can get rid of wastewater easily enough. So we're gonna use the soul burn method, which is of course the best method to do all of this stuff with. How much will this actually make? It'll make 280 per minute. That's not a lot. Okay, that's fine. We will up the ante in just a moment. Ah, yes, thank you, aluminium. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. No personal trains, but cargo trains. Who the hell has personal trains? Ain't nobody having personal trains. That's extravagant. Okay, passenger trains does make more sense. Use all the rich people on their bloody personal trains. Really? Okay. I mean, the rich have planes. What do they need trains for as well? It's so rude. Eat the rich. Oh, great. Joseph Stalin now gets a train. That's so bloody rude. This is why I don't support the rich and their desire for trains and wealth. They're like, but he was a communist, so he wasn't rich, he was rich. Anyone who thinks he wasn't has no idea. Okay, so we're gonna get the Illumnia. Actually, I don't know. I assume he was rich. I assume it was one of those things that's like, yes, the people may starve, but I am rich, so it's fine. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm judging one of history's worst monsters in a bad way. Okay. So what do we need? We need more belts, and let's get the wastewater pipes out of the way first, actually, I think. No, let's go get the belts. Let's go get the belts. My car is somewhere else. Usually is. Classic car. These sorts of things happen when you're building. We do also need to get the boron in here. I don't know where we're going to make this, but we will find a place for this shortly, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably good. A little worried that we might be running out of train carriages, train tracks very soon. We still got 206, which is probably enough for right now. But I think when we're heading back that way, we're going to need to look into that. Should name my car Herbie. Why? Does Herbie get lost all the time?
Thanks for your support.
Hi, chicken plus fire equals chicken leg, bow and arrow plus bullseye plus deer equals cut of meat, facts.
Thank you, Wes, for your support and your facts, I suppose. I don't know what I would have done without them. Guess we don't need to know anymore, do we? Got the facts. Herbie does what it wants. I don't know if my car does what it wants, unless it wants to crash into things as often as it does. My car's very against crashing into things quite as much as it does. But I don't really give it a choice in the matter, do I? I just like, hey, car, you ready to crash into things? And it goes, not really. I'm like, hey, here we go. It's crashing time, buddy. I have not. I have not seen the Herbie films. It just didn't really interest me. So I didn't see him. Okay, then... Oh, what's this? We have boron at this point? Oh, don't be a moron, get some boron. And we're gonna box the Can we not box the boron? We can box the boron. Right there. I must be spelling incorrectly. Don't be a moron, box the boron. No, that's wrong. There we go. I don't know how I feel about a car being, like, possessed with free will. That seems problematic at best. Like, who knows what that car's gonna get up to? Is that the whole point of the movies? The car's just getting up to some dodgy ass shit? Cars committing crimes and people have to, like, cover up the car's crimes. Be like, look, it didn't understand, it's a car. Guys, it's just a car. I didn't know that it was a crime. Guys, it's just a small war crime. Don't worry about it. That's what I figure those movies are about. Car commit war crimes. Okay. Limestone. Yes, please. Then we do that, and then we put some pots into it, and it takes my limestone. Think Disney movie. Oh, what, you don't think Disney movies have war crimes in them? No, wait, no, get out of here. Jerks. Oh, and then we need to go stone 0. Get rid of the stone as well, please. Okay. It's looking better. Gypsum. I don't really have a plan for gypsum. I don't even know what you use gypsum for. What do you use gypsum for? And have I even mined gypsum yet? I don't think so. I can make gypsum out of lime. What do I want gypsum for? Making insulation. That day is coming, I suppose. Okay. Power is remarkably bad right now. I know it's remarkably bad because I just remarked on how bad it is. I like how I installed all these grid batteries and power's just been shit ever since. Like, grid batteries are what? This little orangey one? Yeah, the grid batteries have not done shit. They've tried. Oh my god, how they've tried. But they pray! Oh my god, how they pray. But they're still kinda shit. That's alright. The batteries only work if I charge them. Well, that's kind of the thing. I've been trying to charge them. But just doesn't want to happen. In this institution. Oh yeah, that's never going to work very well. Goodness, I have no idea how that's going to... Can that do it? Yeah, it'll do it sort of eventually. Yeah, the words are not sincerity. The sincerity is very much there. I just don't have the things. I have never been so sincere in my life. I'll have you know. Hear the words but don't see the things. That's a valid point. There are no things to see, really, are there? A lot of bad design work. Iron. Okay. First off, let's cut this line off, because this line... First, how do you move you from 68? Wow, okay. That's old. I'm going to do another one. A couple boxes of iron ore that iron's doing nothing right now. Why is iron doing nothing right now? Is it because we've got like too much iron here and it's just slowly emptying out? Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. There's a lot of iron to empty out, I think is the point I'm making here. It also appears that we have run out of explosives. That is sucky. Oh, you guys want to... Have I got something for you guys? Guess it's time to hand make some more explosives. And then after that, probably go to the old boron factory and see what we can do about that. So this train should get me somewhere useful-ish. Grab some more batteries might be good too. We'll jump out. So what do we need? You know she doesn't watch Tour de France, right? I could just give you those points. Okay, look, here's your options. I can ask the question, and she'll have no idea what the question even means, because I certainly don't. Or I can give you those points back and you can think of a better question later. Those are your two options. Up to you. I know, oh no, your imaginary internet points, but still. They're your imaginary internet points. I'll give you a minute or two to think about how important it is, that one particular question. But we can ask it, absolutely. We can certainly ask it if you want it asked. That shouldn't be there. Wild ass questions. All right, all right. Okay. All right. So we have an answer. So the answer is yes, absolutely. And then I questioned her and said, why? And she said, because you told me so. So what you might not know about me, and I don't think a lot of people do know this about me, but I actually know a lot about Tour de France. Just I know so much about it, and I never tell people that because they'll be embarrassed. So there you go. What? I muted my highness. No, I'm not muted. Do I have to answer again then? Can you not hear me? I'm definitely not muted. No, I'm definitely not. I have to go to that legendary tome of typing it in chat. Ooh, spooky. Your tab is muted. Well, I guess you'll never know the answer now. Yeah, I'm actually an expert of Tour de France. I've been watching it for years. That is actually not entirely true. So what she said was yes, and then I asked her why she thinks that, and she said because I told her so. Because I'm an expert in the Tour de France. Like, I know all about it. And it hurts that no one ever asked me about it. Just saying this real quick, I actually don't know much about the Tour de France. I did used to watch it like 15 years ago. Like, oh gosh. Look, when Lance Armstrong was not a filthy cheater, well, not revealed to be a filthy cheater, is when I used to watch it. And I didn't really watch it so much as just watch like the 30-minute highlights. The important thing is the Women's Tour de France. Ah, well now, okay, that's the fact that you needed to tell me earlier, because I only watched the Men's Tour de France because I like looking at men in spandex. That's a thing I just said aloud. That's just not the same. Where's the integrity of the sport? Anyway, that's got weird. That got weird like immediately, as per normal, I suppose. I couldn't watch because there was no Women's Tour de France for years. How many years? Really? You're gonna call me out? You're gonna call me out on this? Can't believe you do this. Can't believe you've done this. Alright, anyway. I don't really know why I'm doing this right now. I guess I do need to go get those boys back though. Oh, while we're here, let's go get the boron sorted out and let's go get some more rails. Because as I've said many a times before, everyone loves getting rails. Or railed, up to you how we want to put that one. And we're going to grab a few more of these just so we don't run out. He wanted a cold one. It's a good question though. The hell? Dude, you've got one right in your hand right now. Drink from that. He's like, ugh, no, it's slightly warm. I don't want this one. And everyone just sort of shakes their head at him and they're like, come on, guy. We're all working hard today. Why have you got to be like that? It was a battery for the crank motor he had. Wait, what? Is that a joke? Are you joking? Surely they would not. Surely someone would notice a motor. I would hope so, anyway. Motor doping did happen. Are you serious? What the hell? Where's the integrity in that sport, eh? Wind power is just suffering. I think we've consumed all the... That's absolutely bizarre if you're not making that shit up. Which I don't believe you would be making that shit up, because I don't know what you'd have to gain for that. Okay, so we've got a lot of boric acid. That's good. Oh, look at that. So much boric acid. Lovely stuff. Okay, and I'm not too worried about the... Actually, I will do a proper one. I wasn't going to, but I will. I didn't actually end up getting more rails, so that's going to be a problem, but oh well. We did just lose power for a little bit there, but that's alright, we're back. And we'll do the standard, you go a little bit long on that. And a little bit less cliff than that. Okay. What we'll do now is make the standard pickup, which we've done many times before, and so we really shouldn't need to do it quite as awkwardly as we do it every single time. But we do it awkwardly every single time. Why? Because of the love of the game. And that's going to be for the fuel, I suppose, when we get around to that. Okay. Okay, and that gets my boric acid along the way. Look at it go! It'd be great if we actually had power. We're working on power whenever we can, but it's still just not enough, is it? 133 of these generators, and they're producing literally zero power. Oh, I'm so glad at least I got the Stirling engines going, right? At least they're producing something. If it wasn't for the Stirling engines, we would actually be worthless. But we're really not doing much better than that. Oh, we're okay, actually, wind turbine's coming back on. I like how the accumulators are trying to charge. It's not the time to charge, guys. Okay. Okay. Train, go away, come again some other day. Then we need some fuel, which is going to be very easily acquired. Going to be acquired this way. And we're going to do a sneaky trick, which is this. One thing SeiferKatt likes is a sneaky trick. Unless it's being made on him, and then he hates it. But if he's the one doing a sneaky trick, he loves it. Okay, and that will be power. Well, that'll be a train that'll do its gosh darn job. Okay, and now this is going to be called boric acid pick. Now, station, boric acid pick, full cargo, and then, of course, down to... yeah. Help is disabled. Why? We got it around the wrong way. Oh. Oh, wait, I know what I've done. I know what I've done. It'd be like 0 equals 2, right? There we go. It's a lovely pink salmon-y color, this train. Quite cute. Yeah, we've got a space for another train station on there, should we need it later. Okay, so that will make my boron. Don't be a moron, get some boron. Now we need to use silica and graphite to get silicon ingots. Now, we do have a little bit of a silica base up here. There we go, that's silica. If we bring in some graphite... why is that not working? Doesn't have any access to saline water. Okay, that's fine. I'll just make sure this works before I head off on my next journey. And actually I would like to probably have this have a pump in it because there's no reason for wastewater to be out this far. Okay. I'm fairly happy with what I'm seeing right now. Boron is getting boxed up. Love to see it. I'm not being a moron. I'm getting some boron. Although I don't have a train. So... there's no train fuel over here. Crappity crap crap crap. Okay. Boron B pick. Which sounds like a name of like some sort of old-timey general. Ah, it's Boron B pick. Ah, you sir. And in the meantime, we're also going to do that. That way what we can do is bring the water back. Is this good? This is not good. This is terrible, in fact. Okay. Gonna go like that, and then we're going to go like this. Technically that's going the wrong way, so that's fun. And then this goes shoop into there, and then the train is fueled. Or would be if we did that part right. Okay, that's terrible, but it'll do the job. Terrible, but it'll do the job. That's kind of my catchphrase. I really need a bit of catchphrase. But boron is being made. I actually wonder if it might not be a bad idea to yield module these. I mean, yield modules are nearly free, so it's fine. And we are going to need to get more wind turbines because, quite frankly, as much as these can be amazing, they're just not being amazing right now. And possibly more accumulators as well, which is kind of a weird thing to say. We have power problems. Get more accumulators. Yeah, that's the real problem we're having, right? Not enough accumulators. Nothing to do with lack of power or anything. Nope, lack of accumulators. Are you guys good now? You guys probably good. We never picked up more rails. There's only so much we can do right here. That's okay. Now, at some point, what I'd like to do, I think, if when I get this around, is I'm going to have like a mineral drop off here, and that's going to further the sludge ambitions. Sludge ambitions, lovely. We're not using enough aluminium again, it seems. That's always vaguely a problem. Wait. What's the problem? These are full up. These are just a bit slow. Okay. Most of this patch is just for dissolving things, which is kind of funny. Like, we're really just getting rid of hydrochloric acid because we gotta do something with it, I suppose. Like, do we need to speed this up? We do, but I think the problem is not that... Yeah, the problem is different than what you think it to be. Okay. So what is the plan? Get more rails, which we can park this over this way and then get in there that way. Okay. I may have just made a really interesting mistake there. I want you to go back to ingot hold. Otherwise we'll jam up everything in a new fantastical way. It's good when you do something new and fantastical. We need to make silicon ingots. Are we going with graphite? I know we were wanting to make a lot of graphite. Are we still making a lot of graphite? Yeah, we are. Kind of. Hydrogen and methane could probably be improved. And so could power. Okay, look, let's get power. Well, we're on the wrong side of the tracks now. Oh no, we're on the wrong side of the tracks. We're on the rough side of town, guys. It was always going to happen. Do we have a better way to make silicon ingots yet? Actually, that's probably a good question. Kind of actually, yeah. Add some oxygen in there and you got a stew going. Okay. There you go. Get a stew going. So graphite, silica, it takes like one more silica, one more graphite for 2 more silicon. I mean that's just gravy. Everyone wants gravy. If you say you don't want gravy, I'm going to accuse you of being a liar. I'm actually not a big fan of gravy. You liar! I had to call myself a liar there. Look, at least no one say I don't have integrity to call myself a liar when it's required. And it was required just then as well, just to be clear. Okay. Get some more flotation cells ready, because why not? Do we need more trains? Not yet. Do we need more distilleries? Who knows? Distillery. I've got 17 of them, that should be fine. So let's... Wah! Hello, Selburn. I didn't get startled at all, and just go, wah! Always more trains, that's a valid point. You can never have too many trains. Okay. So what we could do... I don't think it would be a bad idea to make the silicon ingots and... What else do we need silicon ingots for? Lubricant, apparently, which... could be... Okay, so why don't we make the silicon ingots and the ceramic powder in the same place? And then we can make the bearings there as well, because I imagine it'll have great bearing on our lives. I don't know how to play drums. I'm just gonna go like that as if I know what I'm doing. I don't. I'd like to grab some more batteries because I feel like batteries are cool. Now, something I'm worried about is, are these all running? And they are right now because power is low. Actually, wait, that one's not running at all. Mostly because it's got no place to put the hydrogen. That's incorrect. Well, it's correct, there is no place to put the hydrogen, but the idea of it not having a place to put the hydrogen is a mistake. Got me? Where's who running? Running? Generally a bad idea. Running is the worst. Late game recipes don't make sense? Well, sorry to hear that. How long was it since you'd been playing? Because that's probably the part that makes it difficult. Actually, no, let's keep going this way. But maybe not like that. Not difficult, just doesn't make sense. Oh. Okay. Hopefully that just makes a lot more graphite now. Or more methane. Sneaky methane. Looking a lot better. I'm going to need all this graphite, that's the thing. If we have a shortage of graphite, we're going to run into some real problems with this next step. Ah. It's always good to have more methane available. Okay. Silicon ingot. So the plan is we're going to grab one of these trains and we're going to come over to here, and this, probably over here is where we're going to build this. It actually really makes a lot of sense. We do need to get more silicon water? Saline water. That's bringing 14,000 at the moment. Where's the saline water coming from? Okay. How much saline water is that making? 67,000. Wait, how much do I need? Oh, that's so much saline water. That's not a problem. Okay. Why are the tanks kind of ethereal? Is that tank see-through? It is. We got some ethereal tanks right now, guys. I don't know how, why this happened, but this is the life we live now. See-through. Yeah. There we go. If Seif is invisible, he is see-through. That's good. That's a good joke. We need to remember that one for later, Solbin. So we're going to stop this for a second. What we're going to do, I'm going to go grab some cheeky bricks. Because we haven't done any brickwork in a while. And I think we should. Can't be bothered machine sounds like how I want to live my life. Oh, the accumulators are out of power again. Wonderful. Can't imagine how that keeps happening. I did get more turbines, didn't I? I did. I should place them. Oh, excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. You can keep going. You know what? No, you actually do need to go there before you can go home. What do I mean, miss? Train. Trains are obviously female. That's sexist, probably. So I've added a bunch more wind turbines, and they are still not really cutting their weight. I know these things can generate so much power, they just do not feel like it. Oh. Well, I didn't catch that one. Ah! Oh no, I got caught up in cables. No, I didn't. I just thought I did. Okay. Never mind, we're fine. How far away is nuclear? It's still a while away. Okay, so connect, Microsoft Connect. Is the Connect still a part of the Xbox? I don't really know. I don't follow the Xbox, but they still do that. They still care about the Connect. Or did they give up on that one? I still remember I went to like some electronics store where they had like a Connect running, and they were like, "Hey, give it a go," because the guy knew me there. I was like, "Oh, cool." And so they just had like a tech demo bowling thing, which worked great for the Wii. And I'm just like, I talk to the guy, and then I just turn around and look at the screen, and I'm like, okay, so the Kinect thinks that my arm is lodged through my back. Yeah, I don't think this technology is very good. And he's just like, yeah, it's got problems. I'm like, yeah, it really does. Like, it was very quick to just write that thing off when it's like, okay, you're supposed to be doing this really great thing with tech, and it thinks my arm is through my back. My arm is not through my back. And I guess it's very inclusive, where it's just like, oh, sometimes people's arms run through their backs. I'm like, oh, that's good for you guys. Understand that can apparently be a possibility. Okay, we need to do a crap box. Because we got crap. We got a box. I've been carrying those valves around for a while. I don't need them. You know what I didn't do? I didn't place my bricks. That's why. Place my bricks. Oh god, it's some sort of Twilight Zone thing. I turn around and it turns out my arm has always been through my back. I don't know anything about Twilight Zone. It might not be Twilight Zone. It's definitely not Black Mirror. Okay, we gotta get a lot more bricks. Okay. When was the last time I did core training? I'll have you know, I don't know. What do you think the last time I did core training was, honestly? Yeah, it's a word that's in my vocabulary. Really? This is not going to fit anywhere. I don't know why I thought it would. Like, what's going on here? What do I think is going to happen? Actually, I know what I think is going to happen. Yeah, let's pull these apart for a second. Probably the best way to do it. First break it and then figure out how to fix it. The SeiferKatt story. Hey, we broke it and we fixed it. SeiferKatt story. I'm going to put those power cells back in here because I don't really want them. Hopefully the train's not coming. It's not. We need some lights. Not really a lot of room for lights here. Well, this is where we'll be working, so that's fine. Put some lights around here. There we go. Look at that. Better to light a torch than curse the darkness, right? I think it's light a candle, not light a torch. You know what? Fine. Core traders, ab workouts, or something about deep mining. I believe the joke was core workouts as an ab training, which is why it was a joke. Because honestly, me, I don't think so. I'm not saying I shouldn't. I'm just saying I don't. They did change core. Yeah, I've seen that change. That change is wild. It's a valid question, Spee. Yeah, I mean, I loved the energy cost. Like 50 megawatts is nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not much. It's fine. Graphite. Oh, is that locking off? No, that's just a full box. Okay. Weird context switches is your middle name. Jeez, how much do you hate your parents for that middle name? I'm just asking. Like, it's totally fine if you love your middle name, but I would be so angry at my parents if they gave me the middle name Weird Context Switches. You make your own middle name. Ah, it's one of those European things, is it? You just get to make your own middle name. With blackjack and hyper-pagan witches. Yes. The hyper-pagan witches have returned. As legend foretold. Can we... I'm sure we've got one of these somewhere else. Nope. There we go. Meow! Guys, what are we doing? Are the ducks back? Alright, sorry, I just had to deal with something for a second there. Biters returned, you know how they are. Alright, well, I gotta look at the ducks. Duck. Goose, maybe? Duck. What the f- That's a fox. Very clearly not a duck. That's a weird duck. That's a duck. Alright, at some point I probably need to... Like, if this channel grows a little bit bigger, I probably at some point need to put link protection on, just letting you guys know. So, enjoy the ducks while you can, because we're not going to be able to do that forever. Which makes me sad, but you know, you gotta make sure that people aren't sending malicious links. I'm sure you understand. Did I just mess up? Probably. But yeah, at some point I probably will have to do that. It's fine at the moment, but if we grow a little bit bigger, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like by the time we do it, it'll probably be too late, and so we probably need to. That probably means we need to do it sooner rather than later. That sucks. Because I don't want to. Want to be famous? Buy ducks and ducks at buyducks.net. You want to be ducks.duck? Just asking for a friend. But yeah, you guys understand what I mean. Like, I don't want to do it, but at some point it's probably a smart idea just to, like, not screw someone's life over, including my own, let's be honest. I'm clicking those links with reckless abandon. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, that's graphite. Silica is just there, that's easy. Oxygen, it's not included. We need to include it. It's my oxygen and I'll include it if I want to. Okay. You would include it too if it happened to you. I don't think I need a lot of oxygen, so we will just do some tanks. Now, oxygen tanks, I think it's a 2 train. Oh, shoot. That train is thoroughly stuck. And will not unstick until we go and fix it. Okay, that's fine. Of course, of course. I kind of wish these weren't just one-carriage trains, but they are, so whoopsie daisy. Well, that oxygen's never going anywhere until we fix it. Enable, disable, oxygen. Oh, wait, do we have compressed oxygen yet? I don't think so. No, it's just regular oxygen. Okay, oxygen is less than, say, 20,000. And then reconnect it again correctly. Great. Yeah, it's one of those things that is like always kind of the thing you got to be careful of with like a channel that is growing. Well, at least I hope it's growing to some degree. At some point you do have to sort of give up some of the like frivolities that you've had in the past just because it's not as safe as it used to be. I don't know when that happens. Hopefully not anytime soon, but April, is it growing? I think it's growing. We've had 40 new followers this month. That's some real growth. Is it a lot of growth? I mean, it's not bad. Anyway, people hate it when you talk about viewer numbers, so I'll stop. It ruins the illusion. What illusion? I don't really know. But it ruins it, that's what I'm saying. And no one wants it to be ruined. So why am I here? I am here because I need to fix that train that broke. Yes, that's about right. And then we also need to get the graphite back to normal. Okay, so step one. This train is thoroughly stuck, which is entirely my fault. That's the part that hurts the most. It's also the part that I should expect the most, but it's not the point. Oh yeah, a few trains were waiting for that to get unstuck. That's... Oops. Sorry. Okay, and then what we're going to do is have that go to oxygen drop, empty cargo, off it goes. And the train goes red. I think there's something in the mod here that means the trains are going... Yeah, unpaint empty trains? No. Don't unpaint the trains if they're empty. We want the trains to always be this lovely color. Okay, we're just going to hop out right here. I defied every desire there to walk downwards immediately, so I wouldn't get hit by my train. And I didn't get hit by a train, so you know what? As my father always said, if you don't get hit by a train, that's a good day. He never said that. But it's not an untrue statement. Alright, let's install this. There we go. That should turn this off. It has. You can go pick up some graphite, buddy. Now, you don't really need to go anywhere. Oh. I don't know why that train was held there, but hey, it knows. File the 100 advice you hope you don't need. You know what? That's good. That's good. Just file that away. Yeah. Better to file it away than just throw it away and then realize you needed it later, right? Right. Now we're going to need some more medium furnaces. And while we're there, we'll see if we can grab some more bricks. Because we really got to brick some more territory up. Clunk. Oh, I think we're out of repair packs. Things are breaking. That's bad. Yeah, think. You thunk more like it. Because crashing into stuff goes thunk. Let's see. 100 repair packs. Always good. Furnaces. That's a foundry. A foundry is not a furnace. It's true, you know. We need lots of furnaces. Okay. There they are. More medium furnaces. It's just what I was looking for. I've decided to go Australian now. I don't know why that happened. It's a very shit Australian accent as well, I must say. Thunk. That's good. That's a good clip. And look, let's build some... Oh, I was about to say, is power doing well? It's like, no. No, it's not. It was doing pretty well for a second there, though. Like 321 megawatts. Grid batteries were able to sustain like 39, 50. At one point, the grid battery was sustaining 103 megawatts. My goodness gracious. And then they did nothing. So, you know, they were doing well for just a moment. Let's get my car. I'm glad the bots are here to fix my mistakes again. Clunk. Okay. Just add a couple more of these. We can always move these again if we need to later. It's not a big deal. I'd like to say this will fix my problems, but I just don't believe it anymore. I believed it when I started doing this. Now I just don't. I have no belief in this. Why am I doing it then? Well, they're charging. We got 1.8 gigajoules of power right now. Are they charging or discharging? They're discharging, never mind. Why do I have any faith in this? Substation is the answer, not medium power poles. Ah, sorry, I have no substations though, so it's fine. Substations are a crutch. I mean also, like, actual work. Probably should actually build substations to be fair. But it's fine. Does the job. Yeah, I just need to get around to it. Not enough pallets, add more batteries. Now the... Absolutely. Yeah, I should build substations. You're quite right, Wes. I just need to get around to it. Just getting around to things is the hardest part. Oh no, chat making fun of the streamer is like a valuable part of streaming. I understand that. We could probably actually up that to 30k. Get some more oxygen, please. So what I'd like to do is have a full stack of something. Yeah. So once one of the belts is full, that's when we've done all right. That first one's going to fill up when we have 30 of these. Okay, so if we do that and that, and then, shoot, we've got to worry about... Forgot we had to worry about gases. What if we went 15 and 15? No, that doesn't really help either. Because that will give me almost perfect ratios. You see a mistake? I can't believe it. It's not possible. What might be better would be to do something like this and have 2 layers. Also, it might be also better to put the wastewater in a slightly better place. Like have them next to each other. That way you can drink from the hose. Drink from the right hose. But otherwise you're drinking wastewater. Which, you know, does have a lot more minerals in it, so that's okay. You know what I say, when you're drinking from the hose, make sure you get all the minerals. I've never said that, but it's probably true. It's so dark. Oh, hey, robots. Oh, hey, more robots. Okay, so if we do it this way... Oh, hang on, now that we're doing it this way, that'll be fine. We're gonna use the soul burn method, and it'll be good. So the plan is we're gonna build 2 of these. Why are we so concentrated? Why do we need that? Oh, we're gonna need a lot of ceramic powder, that's why. Okay. These things would probably be rotated. Us to just pick them up and put them down again though. Which is odd, but still correct. Okay. That's oxygen. That's oxygen. Then we do the soul burn method again, but this time to get out. One day Soulburn's going to regret teaching me this when I keep calling it the soul burn method. He's like, no, 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 I don't want my name on any of this shit that Seif does. Which I would respect. I'd respect that opinion. Ah, I've trapped myself in a pipe. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. That's delightful. Get rid of that. Then we're going to that like that, except then flip it roonies. Give it the old flipperoonies, I reckon. Being Australian again for some reason. Again, not really Australian, just terrible. Not Australian, just terrible. That should be my catchphrase. Because it's true, I'm not Australian, I'm just bad. And then we split this. I don't know if we're making enough silicon for this, actually. That's alright. We can always make more silicon. Oh, we haven't actually got power here. That's probably a mistake. Hey guys, you wanna be in the place you're supposed to be? I'd really appreciate it. How you doing, Fraser? That's a good one. I'm going to fix that though, just to make sure that it's correct. We're going to capitalize Australian because, you know, I like ragging on them, but we're still going to we're still going to give them the proper capitalization. Cold and wet. Yeah, it's one of those days, isn't it? It's absolutely one of those days. Australia is big and empty. That is true. Still, you got to give them the proper respect. I mean, come on. They've suffered enough. They've lost 2 emu wars. Maybe it was only 1, but they lost an emu war. You know, there's only so much intolerance and injustice they can handle before they flip out. Okay, and that's the oxygen going out, and that should make my silicon ingots. Lovely. Not quite, actually. We need to get rid of this carbon monoxide. Now, we could do a couple of things with carbon monoxide. We could use it for something else, but quite frankly, it's easy to make, and I'm just going to ditch it, because I don't care. So, boop, boop, boop. Boop, get out of here, carbon monoxide. No one wants to breathe you today. The dams are at 95%. That's good. Guess the water troubles are over for the moment. You know, I was thinking we should reduce the cost of the ad quotes. What do people reckon? It's damn good. Haha. Well done. Good rim shot. Good rim shot. All right. Well, you're still rich. Yeah, that's true. In other words, we haven't got it low enough. Not Veldek rich. Well, yeah, Veldek's a special case. So that's going to make more carbon monoxide. Oh, we need nitrogen? Nitrogen's easy. Nitrogen we don't care about. Doesn't carbon monoxide turn into graphite, or is it something else? If we had hydrogen, we could make more graphite. I don't think I care enough for that, but we could, and that's exciting. So we've got potentially half a belt of silicon coming through. With that, we want to make ceramic powder. My robots are sleepy. So with half a belt of that, we can do 16 Although the problem we're going to run into... Maybe we'd be actually better off not doing what I was about to do. We could always connect this up here and then connect it back in there. That might actually be a better way to do it. Okay, what we could do is... We're still going to go with the Valdic method because it is the best method. No, sorry, the Solburn method. I don't know what the Valdic method is. I'm making up methods here, guys. Can't be stopped. But I need to have 2 lines. That's the problem. Hang on. Hang on. We've got another method for this. We've done this before. This is easy. The Valdic method involves thick meals. It really does. So actually that goes there. Yeah, we've done this before. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and then we do, how many of these? 16, did I say? That's... I think we have 16 of these things available. Whatever. So that's 4. Right? Or like I say, right. Like, guys, can you count? Because I'm struggling. That's 4. So we need to do 4 more of those. Yes? Probably? Seems legitimate. 3 more of those. What we can do is get the ceramic power. I can count to the number J. Oi! I'd say no harassing the streamer, but that is actually what you're here for to do, right? That's the number 1 goal of chat. Harass the streamer. But to make sure the streamer doesn't get too uppity, right? Streamers are an uppity kind, an uppity sort. Okay, we're going to need to get nitrogen as well, but that's fairly easy to make. Can we? Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to complete that sentence eventually. Do that. There's a rock in the way. Get out of the way, rock. You absolutely do. I apologize. How dare I? Ding. Oh, wait, what? Huh. I'll be back in just a second. Good luck, have fun with Nullius. It's good fun. I love it. Sorry, I will just be back in just a moment. I just need to share something with Panda. Sorry about that, I got a strange text message that I just need to share with Panda. Okay, we're back. Meanwhile, my bots have been hard at work. Good job, robots! Really impressed. You have no power, that's because my suit of armor can't sustain you, but that's not your fault. Okay, now we need boron. Now, we don't have boron, which... I guess I'm a moron, I don't have boron. Damn it. Literally in the mnemonic, don't be a moron, get some boron. And I have no boron, so I guess I'm now a moron. Sad face. I know. Well, I'm sorry, but that's what you get here. I can't promise you good jokes. All I can promise is things that sort of rhyme, and that's all I got actually. Things that sort of rhyme. Anyway, let's get some lights on here because it's way too dark to be working like this. Better? You love bad jokes. Oh, excellent. Good. Okay. So boron comes in boxes, I think. It better. If it doesn't, I've messed up. Which would be about status quo for what I do as... I was going to say for a living, but I think if I mess up for a living, it's probably surprising I have a job. Okay, so boron, where do we make it? We make boron... Where do we make boron? Ah, over there. That's right, because it needed to be near the aluminium. Okay. Boron B pick. Full cargo. Boron B drop. Empty cargo. Live your life. Actually, come over here. You can't. Oh, once I place in the bot's like, fine, we'll do something. Gosh! My robots are just teenagers. Just rude teenagers. And I'd have it no other way, quite frankly. Speaking of my bots being rude teenagers, we're out of inserters. I don't know what that has to do with anything to do with my bots being teenagers, but it's not good. Much like teenagers. There you go, we're back. I apologize to any teenagers watching. I am only giving you sass. Feel free to call me a boomer if you wish. I believe that is the standard thing people do. Even though I'm no boomer, but hey, it doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter if you're going to insult someone's age, right? It's irrelevant. Alright, that is good. Oh, the boron's here. Unfortunately, the inserters are not. But we're going to just sit on this bad boy for a little bit, as it's going to roll me to my destination. Ah, shoot. It was a double. Age is only a number. That is true. I've heard that. And the number is only going up. Bah! Whoa. That's not quite how I like it. I like it like that. The 40s are threatening. They're grinning frighteningly. That is true. For some reason, when you say grinning frighteningly, I just imagine like a nurgling, and it both makes me happy and scared. So, you know, that's nurglings for you. Those are happy little dudes. Yeah, we're going to get some wind turbines. Do I think they're going to help? Not really, but at least it'll give the image of helping. And sometimes that's all you need, right? The illusion of helping. Like when I was in kindergarten and everyone was saying tidy up time, and I would also say tidy up time while still playing on the slides, because I didn't want to tidy up. The illusion of helping, though. How would they know it was tidy up time if I wasn't shouting tidy up time? Well, they certainly wouldn't be able to tell by me playing on the slides. Okay. That's irrelevant. I don't know why I shared that. But hey, there you go. See facts. The shitty child. I was a shitty child. Yeah, there you go. Panda was like, "You're not a shitty child." I was like, "I was it though," and she's just like, "Yeah, I guess maybe." She doesn't know. She didn't know me as a child, but she can believe it. It is conceptually, it makes sense. Sorry? Maybe. Hang on, my mum wouldn't say that, but then again, my mum's kind of biased. My mum is biased and thinks I'm a little angel. Okay, she doesn't think I'm a little angel? Okay. I've clearly gone too far with that one, guys. Oof. Maybe chat thinks I'm a little angel. Hang on. It's time for a poll. I'm polling this. I know it's going to be a tie, I know, but I'm just going to make this a joke. Am I a little angel? Yes. No. There we go. There we go. Enjoy that one, guys. I don't believe it's going to come up yes, but hey, maybe chat says yes. This is to win a fight with my wife. It was not a fight. Win an argument with my wife, not an argument. It's not really anything. What? I don't know what it is, Panda. It is what it is. You're always suspicious. I've gone back to maybe being a shitty child, so you know what? It's hard to say. Anyway, let's continue with this. I love the out of context "Am I a little angel" poll just pops up. Like if someone's not watching with dialogue and he's like, "What? Why is that a thing?" Okay, hang on. I was a shitty child in first and second class. You didn't get grades. You got a text from a teacher. It's supposed to be what a sweet child you are. Mine was pure horror. Oh, Gosen, if I may ask, can we get the cliff notes of why? You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. What did you do? You didn't get along with the other kids? Well, that's probably because they were shitty children, right? That's on them. That's not on you. Man, 3,000 bricks do not go far, huh? That's fair. Has anything changed? We need to get more medium furnaces and I forgot. Okay, well that's fine. I forgot. We'll finish this off, I suppose, and then we'll get it sorted. Then escalate to violence. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that did get a little bit nasty very quickly, didn't it? I can see the teacher's problem with that. Generally, school teachers don't like it when things escalate to violence because that means they have to do more work. Hey, that's 2 votes for yes on Am I a Little Angel, 0 for no. Thank you very much, everyone. Also, I just heard that they lie come from Panda. That's fair enough. Okay, we're about to restart science again, guys. That's just very exciting for me. We haven't done any science for like 2 sessions. She should have voted, that is true. Well, the congratulations to me. The prize I win is I get to sleep on the couch. Hell yeah, that's where the video games are. Never mind. I think they've just been picked up. Yep, she's got the Switch. Bad now. I did tell you to play Mario Kart. I didn't mean take it out of the living room so I can't play it on the couch. Well, my evening is ruined. I guess we're doing a 12-hour stream of Factorio. We're not doing that. That's a joke. One day, maybe. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. These robots are just... I'm not committing to that. I can't commit to that. I do have work in the morning. Which is a shame. We got the classic yay boo right there. Probably deserved. Work is not a rabbit. It's not like it's going to run away. Oh, if you don't go to it often enough, it'll absolutely run away. It's because they won't ask you to come back. It's like that great bit in Simpsons where it's like the plant called. They said if you're not in work on Friday, don't bother coming on Monday. And he just goes, woohoo, 4-day weekend. So, you know. Why is happiness more expensive than hate? This discrimination. It's because it's longer. It's because it's a longer sound effect. Not discrimination. Why is boo the longest sound effect I have? That's discrimination. Hey? Okay. Clunk. Okay, so we're going to need to get more pipes, more pipes. Sounds like a you problem. Oh, there's a lot of those, don't you worry, Fraser. A lot of you problems, and by you mean me. And by me, you mean Seif. That's kind of... joke kind of runs out there. Okay. I need to go get some lubricant. That's another me problem, I suppose. We don't really have a lot of lubricant. Bleh. Okay, medium furnaces. Where are they going? They're going up here? Okay. Still going up here? Okay. Still going up. Where are the medium furnaces going? Please tell me they're going to medium furnace 2s. Oh, they kind of were. Just not the way that I expected. And while we're here, we'll grab some more foundries. Because they're going to be needed at some point soon. More air filters. I can't even find where they're supposed to go now. There we go. Alright everyone, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm just gonna go sort something out, and I will be back in like 1 or 2 minutes. Not even that, maybe. Gosh, I'm getting a real workout today. So much standing up and sitting down. Oh, my core mine is going to be real good. Alright, we got some more ducks, do we? That's okay, the inflatable duck car is good. I liked that. It's a wooden duck. That's cool. That's cool. We're going backwards today. What else we got? I don't know what's up with that plastic duck. That's a weird one. Anyway. Electrolyzers. Do we need some of those? No. We'll take them. We'll find a use for them. Don't worry about it. Okay. We probably need to go grab some pipes because I have a funny feeling we're going to need those. And at some point we're going to need to get lubricants sorted out. That's coming. But we've done a lot of pipe work, so we're going to need to grab some more pipes, as is tradition. Foundry ones? Blech. Get out of here, Foundry ones. No one likes you, Foundry ones. Honestly, quite pathetic, if you ask me. Go on, ask me. I'll say they're quite pathetic. Alright. The ceramic powder is needed for 16 things. Some of these things are pretty simple. Others, not so much. We do need them for processor 1s. Now, I don't know what we're needing processor 1s for, but I assume we're going to need a lot of them. I don't really know. We're making a lot of guesses here. I just crashed into something for no real reason. Oh my god, I hate these cars so much. I mean, the real problem is not the car, it's the base design. Let's not blame the base. Let's not blame the car. Not really the car's fault. The terrible base design that we're doing here. Okay. So that's almost ceramic. Base design equals driver. I mean, they're both the same person, right? Hello. You've been working on your Crusader Kings Han ruler in India? Oh, excellent. Wait, so you're now like Chinese French? That's cool. Good old classic China France. It's a very classic combination. Wonderful. I always look forward to Sundays with Crusader Kings. Sunday Crusader Kings is good fun. It's like Crusader Kings, good game, right? I mean, it's definitely confusing if you're starting off, and I think some people who are here more for the Factorio stuff are like, we have no idea what's going on, but I try to make sure there's at least a good story or like some good jokes as we're going along, or at the very least saying some things that are deplorable, which, you know, my wife's not too happy about those ones. I have to explain why I was speaking badly about women and why I didn't want another daughter to my wife. I don't know if she's okay with that now. Probably not, honestly. And that's probably it's entirely my fault. I was gonna say probably my fault. No, it's entirely my fault. Don't pretend it's not my fault. I can't wait until we get stack inserters. They're coming. You like coaching a game you never played? It's pretty good. Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing a good job. Throw your wife into jail. Wait, like Panda? Oh no no no, that would never fly. She would not accept that. She'd be like, "You throwing me in jail?" I'd be like, "No," and she'd be like, "All right, assassination." You're like, yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Okay, we need 51,000 nitrogen per minute. Game wife. Oh, that's why I had to tone down some of the. She wasn't too cool with all the wife murder talk the session before. She was a little bit like, "Can you tone that down?" And I was like, "You know what? That's valid. That's valid." So we're toning that down a bit. Because, you know, it was a bit much. There was a lot of talk about wife murder, and she was a little uncomfortable with it. Uh, 51,000. How much do we actually need? Yeah, that's enough. And I certainly don't judge you for it. Like, if it was making someone uncomfortable, certainly, I say this not just to my wife, but to anyone. If what the content you're normally enjoying is making you uncomfortable, please let me know. Like, I'm not going to be like, ha, you're weak because you don't like things. No, like, I want people to have a good time here. And if they're not having a good time because the content is a little bit violent, a little bit, Jesus, then yeah, I would prefer people say something rather than be like, I don't want to make myself appear foolish or anything. I'm not going to make fun of people because they don't like something. Like, yeah, I want to make sure everyone's having a good time and everyone's comfortable. You know, the Crusades are not exactly the safest time in the world, but I want to at least make sure everyone's having a good time watching a video game. Trying to avoid your unlanded vassals, deciding to wander or leave your court. Just exile them all. I'm not a fan of that, I know, but you can just exile them all. Alright, so that makes ceramic powder. That's good. I'm having problems with graphite, but that's okay, because we're getting closer to stack inserters. Right? Right? God, I hope we're getting closer to stack inserters. We are getting closer to stack inserters. When we get stack inserters, it's going to be a lot easier. A lot of things are going to be a lot easier. So what do we need to do now? All we really need to do is consume 100 ceramic powder. So if we pick up 100 ceramic powder real quick, just real quick for a second, okay? Grab a bit more. And then we're just going to go make bearings, like in a really simple, lazy way. Just so that way we get the science done and we can start doing something else. That's the plan. And then we will start making bearings. But I just want to get science happening at the moment. Oh yeah. A lot of... You can have too many claims and just go for it and then really just screw yourself over. That's a valid thing that can happen. You gotta be careful with that. Okay. What are we doing here? We really want more... I mean, can we put a train in here to get this lubricant? Not exactly the most useful tank. What I think we're going to do, this is going to be kind of weird. We're going to go out and around. Because the plan is, if we can just create more lubricant, get that happening, we can worry about that later. What I want to do right now is get a foundry, just really quick, get some lubricant in it, build some bearings, just make that happen, please. I'm not really urgent about it, I just want this... I just want these out of the way so I can at least start doing the next sciencey thing. In the meantime, we will sort out a train. Okay, get that out of the way. Future Thief? Oh yeah. Future Thief. Yeah, always give your family duchies. They love duchies. I gave my family member a duchy. Bitches love duchies. Okay, so now what we can do... So those bearings, I don't really know what we're going to do with them. They really have no bearing in my life. I'm not going to try and find the rim shot button. I was working on it, but then I was like, I can't be bothered. Okay. Okay, it finally happened. Science. We can start sciencing once more. My goodness. Breaking, sure. Boiling. Ooh, boiling. Solar power too. Yeah. Well, okay, we need stack inserters. Let's go towards those. To make those, we need three more things. Oh, fudge sake. Well, at least we know what we're doing next, which is this thing here, which always good to have a future plan, I suppose. Okay. We out of trains? We're out of trains. Boiling water. Okay. I'm doing it. That's what you get. It boiled over. I've never really played around with cadet houses, so I've never actually seen how that works. I'm certainly excited about it one day happening, but I've just never got around. Like, I haven't played enough Crusader Kings 3 to really go into all the features. I played a lot of Crusader Kings 2, but Crusader Kings 3 I just need to put more time into. And so I haven't actually seen how cadet houses work very well. I'm certainly intrigued about the concept, though. Okay. So we did already have trains, so that's fun. We need fluid wagons. 2 of those baddie boys. Thank you. And we're going to go like that. Those in there. And do it like this. This might slow down a couple of things while it stacks up a bit. I'm not too worried about that. Those chemical plants are going to be making like 10 lubricants at a time. My goodness, that's so much lubricant. It's not that much lubricant. It's not like that. Cat bowl? I don't have any cat bowls. I know, usually I have so many cat bowls. I know, usually I'm trouble. I think we're about to be getting Seifer snacks. Which is, of course, my favorite part of the stream. Because I get to snack. Okay, so that lubricant is being emptied out pretty quickly. That's alright, though. Means this area is being used more. That's what we want. How many cat bowls do I have? Right now I have 0 cat bowls. Like, in front of me, there's 0 cat bowls. But sometimes it can be up to, like, 3, because I forget to take them to the kitchen. And then Panda comes by and she judges me. Like, why do you have so many cat bowls? And I'm like, because I forgot to take them away. And she's like, how am I supposed to give you snacks if you've got all the cat bowls? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a stupid cat. I don't know. Yeah, it's never that bad. Like, I'm not a slob. I'm just lazy. There's a difference. Okay. It's lube recant. Okay, great. The snack downs. Thank you. See you snacks. I tell you, it's the most important part of the stream. Now, I've got these bearings, right? I don't think I actually need them for anything yet. I just needed to use the... So we don't really need to continue with this thought. Okay, what do you want this next command to be? You're going to be like that? What do you want it to do? Because I don't know what it's supposed to do. Okay, we need monocrystalline silicon analysis. Okay. That's a pain. Here's gonna be a dumb question. Can acid turn back into hydrogen chloride? Not really, it seems. That is a valid point, Gosin. Okay, so the answer is not really, but I guess we've got hydrogen chloride here. So, hang on. Oh yeah, that's right, we need to fuel this up. So it's going to be kind of similar to how we normally do things, but with a weird twist that we're going to be using a different fuel that we've never really used before. Which is scary. Oh. Okay, let's just do that properly. Let's just do it the easy way. Done. And then when it comes back, it can drop off the empty canisters. Rude. Okay, and then we will do this. Input priority that side. Thank you very much, Lee. Then we'll sort that out. And that train will be sort of filled with lubricant. We will need to make more lubricant later. Biolubricant. How difficult is it to make oil? Moderately. I mean, we're starting to get into biochemistry at that point, and that is quite far down, so never mind. There's only one real way to make lubricant for the moment. Which is fine. Okay, great. Do I like Tim Tams or not really? I love Tim Tams. Why would you not love Tim Tams? Sorry? Because they're sweet. That's exactly why you'd love Tim Tams, though. Like, they're a classic New Zealand Australian treat. How can you not love Tim Tams? They're so good. Panda's not a big fan of them because they're sweet, but that's why you should love them. Like, that's the whole point. Haven't had them in a while, but I'm certainly a big fan of them. What's my favorite Tim Tam? Look, I mean, you don't go wrong with the original Tim Tams. Like, they're just good Tim Tams, right? I think Tim Tams tried to get too fancy for a while, and they'd be like, "Ooh, we've got like this flavor and this flavor and this flavor." Nah, man, just original Tim Tams. Don't try to get smart with me, young man, young lady, Tim Tam, young lady Timothan. Jeez, okay, who's trying to get smart with who now? No, Tim Tams is just good. You might need to deal with flavor choice can be good. Yeah, but the original, like, just ones with the chocolate, and then the chocolate in the middle with the chocolate biscuit. It's good shit. You don't need to be clever. Just have a Tim Tam. Which is not the advertising slogan, but it should be. Have a break, have a Tim Tam. I am aware that's Kit Kats, but I don't care. Okay. You don't need flavor choice. I mean, people sometimes like the double dipped Tim Tams, but it's like, no, too much, too much. You've gone crazy with power. Calm your shit down. Relax, breathe. Just enjoy a goddamn Tim Tam. Okay? Good. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Aside from, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's perfect. Yeah, they've gone absolutely crazy with power. They thought, oh, they never thought, they knew they could, but they never thought if they should. And here they are double stuffing their Tim Tams like animals, Ooh, we've got extra chocolate. Let's shove it on a Tim Tam. No, calm the freak down. You've got a good product. Stop effing it up. I be honest, I am not trolling. Trolling's the wrong word. I am like playing it up for a laugh here. No, they're not double stuffed. They're double coated. Aluminium broke again. Really? Really? Oh shit. Wait, what? You have a problem with sulfuric acid then? Kind of. That's the problem. Sulfuric acid died. Double stuffed Tim Tams though. Okay, let's talk real for a second. Double stuffed Tim Tams. Get back to me. Is it Griffins? I don't know. We'll talk when you make it. I mean, like, I tried the ones that they have, like, with raspberry in the middle, and that's like, I love raspberry-filled things, but it does not fill me with joy. Yeah, America has double-stuffed people, though. Apologies to Americans. Americans just coming here having a good time. They're just like, wham, just getting salted out of nowhere. They don't need that shit. They don't need some New Zealander just coming along and just burning them for no reason. Wow, okay. Ouch. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm just going to say ouch and just keep moving. Alright. So. I mean, yeah, it is true. It is an issue around the world, but yeah. See, now I'm coming back because Ghostin's just like absolutely burnt me, and I'm like, I'm looking for pain relief, but there is none. There is none to be found. Okay, well that's all the research we're gonna get after this boiling too. Really? You don't just look at ice cream and think, oh, it's time to cause some devastation. Because that's how I live my life. I love ice cream so much. I just don't know what we're doing with bearings. Like, we make a box of bearings at some point. Box of bearings, how do we make them? It's 5 lubricants in a ceramic powder box. But we don't need it right now, so why bother? What we need is a hero. I'm holding out for a hero. What I could do actually, I might do a sneaky breaky go down here. And that way we've got a little bit of a circle. Because we haven't got a circle at the moment. We've got that, don't worry about that. If we go with a sneaky breaky downwards thing right now. Maybe over here. Now, I don't know exactly where this is going to connect to, and quite frankly, I don't care. The whole point is I just want to get a circle. Probably could have gone a little bit further, but that's okay. This should just allow a little bit more versatility. Hopefully. Okay, where are my robots? Sorry, Wes. Am I interrupting in between you two? just what? Is this how you talk to each other? Because I'm kind of for that. It's kind of hot. No, sorry, that was weird. That was very weird. I apologize. I apologize to everyone involved. Anyone who listened to that, I apologize. Because that was weird. 2024? I think I know the answer, but let's give it a go. Bookshelves! And who's going to assemble them? Me. There's actually a bookshelf in our living room that I need to assemble. I said I was going to do it last weekend. Which, to be fair, I also said I was going to do the weekend before. And you never guess what I said the weekend before that. Don't have a good track record with this one. But it's going to get assembled one day. IKEA is opening in New Zealand, yeah. I don't know exactly where. Bookshelves, yeah. I mean, the question is how expensive they're going to be. That's the thing that bothers me. Like, Steve assembles IKEA furniture stream. How many cat coins to redeem assembled bookshelf? Not really any cat coins, it's just something I'm supposed to do. See if assembles IKEA furniture stream. That'd be funny. I don't know if that'd be very good, but we could do that. Would anyone want that? The good thing is you're gonna get my catchphrases like, it's fine, that's okay. No, flatback stuff's alright. Flatback stuff usually isn't a problem. Alright. Don the mask. The mask has been donned. And what the shirt? Well, we all know how what the shirt starts. It always starts with what the shirt. Okay, we're doing what the shirt. Oh, there's Wes's donation again. All right, today's shirt. We are wearing a cat diva thing in a box. Box mech. It's cute. I like it a lot. I haven't played Overwatch in a long time, but I still always like Diva. And it's a cat in a box mech, so who doesn't love that? This was before she even had her like cat girl skin, so that was fun. I was pretty excited when they added that. But yeah, that's today's shirt. Hope you enjoyed. Why am I here? I need more tracks. I needed more tracks. I need more tracks to do the tracking thing. Gotta get the tracky decks. As Australians apparently say. I don't know if Australians actually say tracky decks. I like to assume they do because it's funny. Any Australians in here? Can they confirm if they say tracky decks? I don't really need to know, but I kind of need to know. I just want to know if I'm being wrong or right. I don't mind being wrong. I'm wrong a lot. I come to terms with it. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. I was just getting some more Marvel news. Panda has been all up on that Marvel news lately, letting me know what's going on. Very excited with like all the Comic-Con announcements. We have 5.3 gigawatts just sitting there right now. In fact, we have so much power we could probably just squeak out a little bit more. What do you reckon? Give a bit of a squeak? Give a bit of a squeak, eh? Just add more accumulators or grid batteries as they're called in this mod. Not quite sure why they're called grid batteries, but that is what they're called. And that gives me to 64 gigajoules of backup power. Probably a bit more, in fact. 6.6? 6.6 isn't bad. Okay, so the question is how long will that actually survive when it needs to? And probably not nearly long enough, but that's okay. If it survives a little while, I'll still be happy. They do also, as a fun fact, discharge 4 times faster than they charge. Doesn't really change anything, it's just an interesting fact. Okay. So the plan here, I think, is I'm going to then... What do I even need this stuff for? Graphene, processor... Oh, processors again, huh? So I'll look like the 3s. So what, am I just making this just so I have it? Nitric acid is something I'm probably going to need to worry about at some point soon. Keeps coming up. Okay. Anyway, the first step is get the silicon ingots, the hydrogen chloride, and nitrogen over here. Okay. That's fairly simple, if I have to be honest about it. And it is dark and I can't see a damn thing. I cannot wait until I get night vision goggles in this game. I mean, I can wait, because I literally have no other option. Why is that not working? Because there is a power pole in the way. Ah! What is the problem here? Oh, we just don't need any more ceramic powder. Okay, that's fair. Oh, this train came up here. Cute. Hello, train. How you doing? I didn't expect to see you here, but I'm not sad about it. My new train friend has arrived. Speaking of new train friends, hello, Maholic. How you doing? And everyone else, welcome, welcome, one and all. How is everyone doing today? I am SeiferKatt, and we are playing Nullius. And how you been going, Maholic? Let me just give you a shout out for those who do not know you. Oh, okay, you get double shout out today, Maholic. That's what you get, because Veldak is also on it. He's slightly ahead of me. Double dipping, yeah, absolutely. Wash before you see the king. Yeah. So, how'd your stream go? Oh, we don't need... Oh, gee, are you convinced we need those either? Brain bit dead. Failed to do any logics. Ah, that's alright. Logics is a trick anyway. It's a scam. You know, people think you need to do logic. That's a scam. Actually, you know what? Speaking of scams, I don't think I need any of that. I just need to grab some of those delicious, delicious silicons. Not those ones though. These ones. Okay. Okay, good. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to bring this over here. Going to go on a little bit of a journey, but that's alright. Don't worry about it. We care about the sandstone. It's 1.5 million sandstone. Not really. We don't really care that much about it, do we? No. But it just feels bad to just, like, build over resources. But there is infinite sandstone. Like, if we go outwards, there'll be more. So, and it's a 1.5 million sandstone. It's fine. Oh, he's just trying to convince himself because it hurts. I think we all know that. You know that feeling where you just kind of want to build, but there's just resources in the way. You don't really care about it. Usually it's stone if you're playing base game Factorio. But you know there'll be more. So there's really nothing to worry about. Okay, so we're going to just ignore that. We're going to pretend it doesn't exist. We're going to pretend it doesn't hurt. Even though it does. Let's all be honest, it does hurt a little bit. Okay, now this one's... starts easier, this. Okay. on, have I done this more better before? Oh no, because it was never outputting anything. Okay, that changes everything, doesn't it? Okay. And it does need to bring things in, so we'll do it like this. Yeah, that's probably correct. Oh, wait, no, then what you do... I have messed this up, actually. You do that. There we go. Then we go like that. Why am I struggling with this? He does not know, but he is definitely struggling. And what I could do at that point is just that. There we go. Got there in the end, right? That's what matters. And then we are going to give it the old flipperoonies. Because you got to give it the flipperoonies, obviously. Probably would have been better if we had the input coming from the other side, but oh well. Oh wow, wait, hang on, we're doing the speedrunner strat. Weird, we never do it this way. Except this time, I guess. The speedrunner strat where the raw resources are on the outside, and finished goods is on the inside. I never do it that way, I always do it the other way. Which is known as the incorrect strat. But we're not doing it that way this time. Why not? I don't really know. Just kind of didn't happen that way. That's the most perplexing thing I've ever seen. Okay, anyway. Let's power this up. Power up that baby. We've got a super powered baby right here. You better believe it. We do still need to get the hydrogen chloride, but that'll be there in just a moment. Wait, have I built too many? That's fine. Ooh. Red batteries are being used. Oh, wow, that power does not last long, does it? Look at it go. The accumulators do not last nearly long enough. That is disappointing. Do I have efficiencies? I do. Maybe I should use them on the electrolyzers. What do you reckon? Is that what you're kind of implying? Because that would be kind of a good idea. Strangest thing that happened. I did form the Jewish Byzantine Empire one time in Crusader Kings 2. That is what you're implying. Damn. It's probably a good plan too. Because look at them. They're just using so much more power. I love how grid batteries just like, they're doing so well and they just, bam, nothing. How's wind power going? It's not going great, okay? It's doing its best, but its best isn't very good. It's trying, okay? But the problem is these things are currently generating 258 kilowatts, which is not really that much. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to switch that around to be here. Okay. Oh, we need nitrogen as well. That's valid, I suppose. How much nitrogen do we really need for this? Not much. We just steal it from here. In fact, we're not even using the nitrogen here. There we go. Even better reason to steal it. We weren't even using it. He wasn't even using it, governor. Now what we are going to do though is we are going to do that. We're going to put a speedy boy into it. And we're going to put a speedy boy out of it. And we're going to put chimneys here. Now the reason we're doing that is because if this fills up, we are going to have a problem. So, nitrogen. If it's greater than 28,000. Yeah, you do need to rely on a bunch of things, that is correct. Now we're going to do the same thing with the carbon dioxide. Yeah, I don't think you get away from fossil fuels without having like multiple forms of ways of getting rid of things. Actually, 29,000. It's going to be a bit of a waste of power actually doing it this way. Maybe we should go get the efficiency modules now that we're thinking about it, huh? Yeah, let's go get the efficiency modules now that we're thinking about it. Although I don't think the efficiency modules are very good at this stage, but we'll do what we can. So what do the efficiency modules do? Energy consumption minus 50%. Actually, that's heckin' good. That's heckin' rad, in fact. So, let's see. Normally that does 500. Chuck a couple of these in, and it's doing 90. Yeah, okay. Lights, yeah, okay. No worries. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Yeah, wow, that's valid. We will get... Well, I think the chassis 3 will have enough room. Well, actually, here's the fun thing. I was before going like, oh, we don't have the... Hang on. We now make all of those things except textile. Okay, we're going to finish what we're doing here, and then we're going to go make chassis 3. Maybe we should make chassis 3 now. Not like it's difficult. And then we can have night vision. Which would be kind of amazing. Okay, well, I deserve to crash into something there. My main power users on my suit of armor? I believe it is the... Oh god, what am I doing trying to drive this one? This one's a ridiculous drive. I think the main use of my power armor is the... Clunk. Is the bots. They do use up a lot of power very often. Quite quickly, in fact. Okay, so that'll just empty that out pretty quickly. Empty that out. We good? We good. And we need to get rid of the crushed limestone as well. Not really a problem, it's just something you gotta do. I show my power graph. Yeah, a lot of it's electrolyzers. Electrolyzers is my main consumption. That's grid batteries, that's pretty much always electrolyzers. Which makes sense. Okay, so what do we need for textiles? We need sodium sulfate. If we can go find some sodium hydroxide, we can make that really easily. We're just going to do like a one-off thing, okay? So, where do we find sodium hydroxide? Yeah, it's absolutely worth that. And I think I know the best place to start as well, which is actually where I'm going. That was a new crashing sound. Oh! You know what? I think I drive better backwards. Let's not test that one. You know what's funny? Electrolyzers cannot have efficiency modules. Well, now we know. What do we need? What do we need sodium hydroxide for? Please remind me, game. To make sodium. Or salt made sodium. Does. I'll get back to you on that one in a moment. Ah, there we go. Let's just go chassis. Chassis 3. We need titanium plates, which we don't actually have yet. We've got the titanium ingots. It might be a goal for next stream at this point, Soulburn. Wait, do we not make any of those? Oh, they're in the boxes. Okay. Chassis? No, it's chassis. Ah. I need nitric acid. I don't make nitric acid. Chassis. It's chassis. Well, I say chassis. If you don't like it, I got nothing for you. Yeah, but you spell color without a U, so how wrong can you be? I mean, I know we're on the same side on this one, but still. Ah, he prefers to call them freedom fries. He needs to think about his freedom every time he eats them. He'll then tell me, oh, we don't call them that. I was like, yeah, you do. Chassis. Okay. We never actually got the nitrogen done. We got too excited about the idea of the chassis 3, which we can't do right now because we don't have nitric acid. That might be the next goal after we finish with this. It's a simple dynamic here in this channel. Everyone puts Streamer on blast, Streamer puts Wes on blast. Pretty much how it goes. Does Wes deserve it? It's up to him to decide. I cannot for the ethics of such things. I mean, say it the way you want. Like, I don't... Yeah, I can't do that same joke, unfortunately. I was about to, and I was like, wait a second, I'm actually talking. I can't make the same joke. The moment where Steve realizes, hang on, I've been talking this whole time. What the hell? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to put a couple of these in the way. Just so that way we can have a little bit of a buffer zone. Sometimes you need to have a buffer zone. Okay, so we've got all this polycrystalline silicon, which is good. I like that. We now need monocrystalline silicon. Now, if I remember rightly, we collect argon around here somewhere. Well, I got some good news for you and some bad news for you. We don't collect argon around here at all. Is that the good news or the bad news? I don't really know. It's probably not the good news. So I guess we do know what it is. Okay, we've got an argon drop station down here, which we could just copy pretty much exactly, including the radar. We need the radar? You know what, the radar's probably fine there. Okay, what takes more power after electrolyzers? Distilleries and chemical plants. Actually, when this is done, which will be done very, very soon, we start making fiberglass, which we're not prepared for making fiberglass. I think the chassis is the next important thing after this, definitely. Without a flippin' doubt. Use my bad language there. I know people hate it when you say the word flippin', but I said it anyway. Okay, we'll take the argon. I'm gonna make it. Oh wait, we need nanofabricators? Ah hell, we don't make nanofabricators. Well, it's another reason not to continue right now. Alright, well you know what? Now that we know that we need to make nanofabricators and chassis 3s and nitric acid, no, let's put nitric acid on there as well. Nitro acid. Argonian made. Oh my. Alright, that's not the one we wanted. Let's just type acid and nitric acid will come up. There it is. It's not that one. It's that one. Which is easy. It's just oxygen and ammonia. Quite frankly, I could just build that over here. That's like a 5-minute job. Unless I'm slow, in which case it's probably a 10-20 minute job. It won't be a 10-20 minute job. It's a 5-minute job, tops. Ammonia, beep. What was the other thing? Oxygen, beep. Easy. The Ghost Center's back. Ah! It all went wrong because of Seif. Good to get that sorted out. Alright, well, you know what? We are done, though, for today. We made some good progress, though, I think. We got titanium mostly made up. Over the nitric acid issue. We did some technology. We built some of this. That's pretty good. You know, it's progress. Every day you get a little bit further, and that's what matters. Ah, it ain't that bad. We're missing a science pack. What are we missing? Blue. How are we missing blue? Isn't blue supposed to be like one of the easier science packs? It's like the second science pack you build? How's my blue science? Right there, what are you lacking? Nitrogen. Nitrogen?! Lacking nitrogen, guys. The easiest resource in the game to make. It's lacking nitrogen. Are you flippin' serious? Again, I apologize for my bad language there, but I'm just so flippin' mad right now. Okay, we're gonna go fix that and then we're gonna stop. This is how the stream goes for that 12 hours. We'll just fix this, then we'll stop. We'll just fix this, then we'll stop. We'll just fix this, then we'll stop. You will never stop fixing things. Oh look, I'm just so flippin' mad right now. I know, I need to watch my language. Absolutely disgusting that I speak like that, but just... Oh, absolutely filthy. Just flippin' angry. Alright. I'm not actually angry at all. I'm just joking. In case someone thought I was actually angry. Okay. I don't think anyone thought I was actually angry. Watch your language and talk your weight. Oh, what? Let's just dump all this carbon dioxide. We can make more carbon dioxide. Done. I swallowed them. I probably shouldn't have swallowed those bad words. That filthy language. It's been done now. Alright, we're done. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop playing this game. I know I'd love to keep playing, but we gotta stop, guys. So we're stopping. I'm sad too. Alright, let's move that over here. Whoop. Alright. Thank you everyone for being here today. If you've enjoyed today and you're not currently following, please do consider. Please do consider following, not just consider just other things. I mean, you can consider other things. Consider what you want, as long as it's not a crime. As Ghost says, there are my socials. You can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt, and that is where you can watch this series from the beginning. And other Factorio series, to be honest. You can also go to the Discord link, and that is where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours. Guys, I swear to God. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. If you... Did you just shout out stream elements? Can you do that? Clearly. Anyway, let's move on. So, I stream 4 nights a week. That's Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. 4. With Sunday being when I play Crusader Kings. At the moment, we're playing the Empire of the Baltic Empire, which may get its name changed when we get a religion change. Just saying. So that's what we're up to at the moment. We are playing Factorio. That is what we do. For the time being. Maybe that'll change one day, but not yet. Not for a while yet. What else can I say? Pomleth! Yes, the Pomleth culture will reign supreme. Like a pizza. I feel like I've missed something. Social... Oh yeah, you can also donate, subscribe, or cheer if you wish, but do not feel like you have to. It's completely optional. This is all free content for you. And if you just want to enjoy it free, that's absolutely fine. And with the sound of research completing and seeing only one yellow... Oh, look at that. It's just one yellow thing. I need to get the nanofabricator up. This game, man. This bloody game. Alright then. I am off. Take care, everyone. Have a good morning, day, night, whatever time zone you're in. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Panda also says goodbye. How delightful.